Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Sam, or Sampire. You can call me whatever you'd like. Today I wanted to do a deep dive into the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay reveal we got all the way back in March. I know I'm really late to hop onto this bandwagon, but I've been keeping up with Hogwarts Legacy and I'm super excited for this game. So I just figured we'll watch this video, I'll pause when I have something to say, or an idea or whatever, and we'll just have a fun time reacting to, well, not reacting, I've seen this too many times. We're just gonna have a fun time watching this video, and I'm definitely going to be making more content on other Hogwarts Legacy related thingies. So let's get started. Seriously, so excited for this game. I'm a Gryffindor, by the way.
Lumos.
Remember, one more thing before we get started. Remember this gameplay was released in March, many months ago. I mean, not many months ago. But just know that if there are any bugs or like messed up things you see in this trailer, it's going to look way more polished by the time it comes out. If you don't know, it comes out on February 10th. You can pre-order and get early access, but there's a lot of time for them to fix any kinks, so ignore anything you see in this trailer. I think it looks phenomenal in this trailer. Okay, let's get started.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
So let me back up a little bit. Oh, okay, perfect. So it's already been confirmed that we are going to be able to explore, I'm pretty sure the quest lines for our companion characters are not mandatory. Don't believe me 100%. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing somewhere that the storylines are optional. So at the moment we have 3 confirmed characters. We have Poppy Sweeting, we have Sebastian Sallow, and we have Natsai Onai. And the thing we know about them is each one is associated with a specific Hogwarts house. So Poppy is Hufflepuff, Sebastian is Slytherin, and Natsai Onai is Gryffindor. It hasn't been confirmed, I'm pretty sure, that they're like whether or not there's a Ravenclaw companion. I would love there to be, but who knows? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Do you think you're doing here, humans?
Wow, it looks so good. Gosh.
Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. You're a new student at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry with a unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic hidden in the...
So, the character to the left that you see is our customizable avatar. You can change the gender, make them look whatever you look like, and choose your Hogwarts house. You can also connect your Wizarding World Club account. I think that's what it's called. It used to be called Pottermore, but you're able to connect that to our Wizarding World account, or your WB account, and I think your Hogwarts house and your wand are going to be able to transfer into Hogwarts Legacy, which is really cool. We don't know about Patronuses yet. It'd probably be very difficult for them to program all those different Patronuses because there are like a lot of them. But yes, and the character to the right is Professor Fig. Now all we know is he is going to be our mentor in this game, I assume. Here we go.
The Wizarding World. You'll need to uncover what's behind the return of this forgotten magic and who is seeking to harness it to destroy wizard kind, as you may be the one that decides the fate of the entire Wizarding World.
I've been dreaming of playing a game like this. So
But before you can study magic and begin to solve these mysteries, you must create the witch or wizard you want to be. When you arrive at Hogwarts, you will be sorted into one of...
By the way, let me know in the comments below. Do you guys, anytime you play a game where you're able to customize a character, I personally like to make them look as much like me as possible, even though usually I'm not the best at that. But I kind of like seeing myself in the video games, and I'll usually name my characters like Sam or something. What do you guys do? Do you guys like making a completely different character that isn't like you at all, or do you like to create someone that kind of represents you, so when you play the game you see yourself in the game? Let me know in the comments down below.
Of the 4 Hogwarts houses: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin. After you settle into your dormitory, you will meet up with your housemates in the common room. You will then need to attend classes, and you do have some catching up to do, as you were starting Hogwarts late as a 5th year.
So you are the new student.
Hopefully that's Weasley. That'd be cool. There's Natsai Onai, that is our Gryffindor companion.
You'll begin your studies attending charms, defense against the dark arts, herbology, and potions classes, to name a...
They still haven't announced how classes are going to work, so we don't know really anything about classes at this point, but I'm super excited to learn more.
A few.
Ah, hello, class.
There's Sebastian.
Please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5
This is our charms professor. I'm pretty sure he's a Slytherin.
of charms. Now, this
I'm super excited. I'm probably most excited for defense against the dark arts, so to be honest.
will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
You may begin.
Not bad for a beginner.
Hopefully, we're going to be getting some gameplay soon. I know that the community manager, Chandler Wood, who's the community manager for Hogwarts Legacy, has kind of alluded to the fact that they're working on releasing some sort of gameplay clip. I don't really know more than that. We haven't gotten a look at the HUD. We've gotten a look at certain elements because from this trailer and other trailers we've seen some button mapping for specific tasks, but we haven't seen the other display information that you would normally see in a game. So for instance, like if you have an inventory or your spell list or your health bar or anything like that.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Here you'll meet your professors and learn to cast spells, grow magical plants, brew potions, and more. In between classes, you'll be able to explore the castle famous for its secrets, enchantments, and mysteries. You'll discover dungeons and secret passageways, as well as challenging puzzles that will require magical skill and a clever mind to solve.
Fold out. It's so freaking satisfying.
You may even find yourself in iconic locations you've never been able to explore.
So, for anyone who doesn't know, these are the kitchens. Pretty self-explanatory. But one of the coolest things about the game is we're going to be able to explore places we've never seen, ever. And a big part about the books is that the Hufflepuff Common Room was pretty close to the kitchens. And we've never seen the Hufflepuff Common Room in any other medium, I'm pretty sure. So this is our first look, and I am super, super, super happy, to be honest, with the designs of everything.
Explore before. It's the late 1800s, so while the common rooms and classes may be familiar, most of your professors will not be. However, you may recognize a few faces.
All in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. Suffering is sure to win them over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
You'll come to know this eclectic group of talented witches and wizards in class and while completing side assignments that are part of a special curriculum.
Do you guys remember in the old Harry Potter games, you could like collect jelly beans? That'd be kind of cute if those jelly beans were in here somehow. I don't know. Just a random thought.
One's designed to help you catch up with the other fifth years at your own.
Okay, so one thing I want to talk about is the classes and how classes are going to work. There are a lot of theories. Personally, I think that the classes are going to act as tutorials, especially with specific things. So I'm assuming we're getting a look at what looks like the Charms class, because we see the Charms professor and we also see Natsai Onai next to us. I'm assuming we are learning how to use Accio, and each class is going to work as some sort of a tutorial for a specific spell or potion. And if you want to learn another spell or learn how to make another potion, I'm assuming you have to go to class and kind of learn the basics about it, and then you're able to. Then again, that hasn't been confirmed. That's just personally what I would like to see. That'd be cool. But that's just my personal thoughts. Who knows? Just a theory.
Own speed.
Lumos.
Opportunities for adventure abound in the area surrounding Hogwarts. The magical abilities you learn to master through your schoolwork will soon become tested as you unravel a dangerous mystery by working alongside the accomplished and yet enigmatic.
This just looks like a boss fight. It looks so cool though. I am assuming it's under Hogwarts because it looks like we're underground, but man, it looks so freaking good.
Dangerous mystery by working alongside the accomplished and yet enigmatic Professor Fig to try and discover if the rumors of a mounting goblin rebellion hold any weight, and if the safety of Hogwarts lies in.
This paper is dated Monday, September 1st, 1890. I don't know too much about the wizarding world, but I'm pretty sure that's the day that Hogwarts starts school. So people are assuming that this flying carriage ride, takes place on your way to Hogwarts for the first time.
How great a threat he really is.
I think this is Gringotts, if I'm not mistaken. And as we all know, Gringotts is not in Hogsmeade, which is the confirmed town that we are going to be able to explore in this game. Gringotts is in Diagon Alley. So I don't know if we're going to be going to Diagon Alley at some point. That'd be really cool if we were able to. That's Ranrock, by the way.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
The wizarding world of this era.
This level design, it reminds me of, I don't remember which Harry Potter game it was. I had a Harry Potter game for the Game Boy, and there was just a level that looked a lot like this. Okay, back to the video.
Is fraught with dangers. Creatures corrupted by a magical force, powerful goblins, and sinister witches and wizards, all willing to fight, even kill, to achieve their own goals.
Combat looks so flippin' fun.
In fact, there's an uneasy alliance between the goblins and dark wizards.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? Are you not telling me?
But perhaps you shouldn't involve yourself with that just yet.
Let's go.
That, we have Rookwood. Rookwood is just a dark wizard. We don't know how those two are working together. We're gonna find that out. Let's keep going.
Reparo!
Enemies possess unique defensive and offensive abilities, including blasting curses, stunning spells, enchanted weaponry, and more. While some may attack directly, others might enchant and incapacitate you.
When this game was first announced, one thing I was really worried about was the combat. There have been a lot of games that I've played where the combat really hasn't felt the greatest. And, you know, with a Harry Potter game, you're like, oh my gosh, please, it has to be perfect. But from everything we've seen so far, I'm not going to try to jinx anything. It looks so good. So good. It's like the perfect, it's like they pulled it out of the brains of everybody. You know, like it just looks so good.
Mastery of the shield charm allows you to deflect ranged spells and direct weapon strikes.
Defender! A blood.
Counter-attack with powerful stunning charms, allowing you to follow up with extended spell combinations. Students who become particularly adept at spellcasting will find many ways to exploit their enemy's weakness. Slam with Descendo. Roast with Incendio. Devastate your enemies using various finishes. You can even use them as...
What do you think they're going to do about killing in this game? Because there's just a student running around killing everybody, and they can go the Batman route, you know, by saying, oh, they're not killing anybody, but he's using Incendio, so pretty sure these people are dead. So I don't know how they're going to handle that in the game. Let's continue.
Mysterious, powerful magic your professors do not understand to obliterate your strongest foes.
That's so freaking cool.
Mixing and matching dozens of spells will let you define your combat style. On your path to become the ultimate duelist.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time.
In addition to classes and spells, you'll have access to a deep set of upgrades, talents, and skills to aid your progression as a wizard. Complete challenges throughout the world to earn experience. Level up your abilities by choosing talents to upgrade your spells, plants, and potions to increase their power. Decide which talents best fit your playstyle to allow you to focus on your favorite types of magic. You can also loot, buy, or craft your own magical gear that will increase your offensive and defensive capabilities in combat. Gear can be upgraded and specialized to allow for greater abilities for your chosen playstyle.
Use a strong, even motion when cutting your ingredients.
I'm assuming that means sort of like a skill tree of some sort. If we go back here, you see traits, upgrades, and appearance. And I'm assuming with traits, that might be some sort of a skill tree. Upgrades, probably upgrading the specific gear that you have. Maybe it won't be cosmetic, but maybe it will, you know, boost stats of your wand or your robe or your hat or whatever you got on. And then appearance will be just appearance. I wonder if you change your appearance, if your upgrades and your traits stay with you. Who knows? That's an interesting thing, and we'll just have to wait and see. Also, that dress, I just realized that this one right here, it kind of looks like the dress that Hermione wore in Goblet of Fire. Does anyone remember that?
Abilities for your chosen playstyle.
Use a strong, even motion when cutting your ingredients.
Potions class.
Spells are not the only tools at your disposal in combat. As you hone your wand skills, you can continue to further your magical education at Hogwarts, progressing your development as a witch or wizard. Brew potions that can increase your power when you need a boost. Grow and deploy magical plants to mob the battlefield and keep your enemies at bay. You can even unleash deadly mandrake seedlings to incapacitate unsuspecting enemies. In Beasts class, you will learn about a variety of magical beasts you might encounter. both at school and as you explore the world surrounding the castle and its
I
grounds.
wonder if we're going to be able to mount / ride any larger creatures. For like, we know we're going to be able to ride a hippogriff, and if you pre-order, you can get the Thestral mount. I think that's, well, I know that's the only way to get the Thestral mount in the game, but I wonder if we're going to be able to mount creatures that are bigger. So I know a lot of people weren't happy when it was officially announced that Hogwarts Legacy will not contain any Quidditch, but at the very least we do get open world flying on a broom, which I honestly prefer. I've never been the biggest Quidditch guy, but hopefully maybe they can add Quidditch as some sort of a DLC or even another game eventually if Hogwarts Legacy does well, which, let's be honest, I'm pretty sure people are gonna buy this game.
Of you, how to maneuver on a broomstick safely.
Learning and mastering broom flight is highly recommended so that you may travel around the world more quickly.
I want you to do my herbology homework.
You're despicable.
Some abilities may be taught to you by students who become your friends. As you develop relationships with these schoolmates, they can accompany you on your journey as your companions.
Okay, sorry about that. So this right here, that is a little flue flame. We're going to be having a bunch of little flue flames throughout the world. Those are basically fast travel points. We don't know if you're going to have to unlock all of them first, or you're going to be able to, right off the bat, go teleport to, or use the flue network to travel throughout the world. But I think that is a really cool way to fast travel. The Wizarding World has so many amazing things that work so well in video games, like for a traversal, you know, riding back of a hippogriff or a broomstick, and for fast travel, instead of just randomly traveling, it makes sense in the world. So I really think that they're doing some really cool things with that.
And over time, you'll learn their stories.
There's another one.
This is our chance.
Now,
if you guys are interested in seeing this specific scene in all of its glory, Autodesk recently just released their little showcase conferencing that they did, where Avalanche showed the process of using specific techniques and technology to create this specific scene. So it's really cool. It's really cool. If you want to check that out, I would just search Autodesk Hogwarts Legacy scene.
Atsai Onai is a brave adventurer driven by the justice she seeks. Poppy Sweeting has a kind heart and loves magical beasts, connecting with them more easily than with humans.
What happens now?
Unafraid of detention or breaking the rules,
Sneaking in the restricted.
That's Peeves the Poltergeist.
It's section again.
is Sebastian Sallow, a charismatic Slytherin.
We've been over this, boy. Hufflepuffs cannot reverse a curse.
When I first saw this, I thought that was his dad. I thought that was Sebastian's dad. But in a later clip, not in this video, but in a later clip, where we get an in-depth view of what the Sebastian Sallow storyline is kind of leading to, it appears that this guy is not Sebastian's father. Like, I think he might be the caretaker. Maybe he is the caretaker and Sebastian's father. Maybe they're not even related at all. Who knows?
With a troubling family secret.
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
You'll meet these
It looks like
charismatic Slytherin.
We've been over
I was assuming it's like
this,
Sebastian's
boy.
father.
Hufflepuffs cannot reverse a curse.
With a troubling family secret.
Nothing can.
So we also obviously know that there's some sort of curse that Sebastian has, or his bloodline has.
The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
You'll meet these students and more as you explore common rooms, hallways between classes, and regular gathering areas.
Welcome to the Room of Requirement.
Does that not look phenomenal? This is another perfect example of what I was saying before, how in many games you have like a headquarters or a place where you need to escape the craziness. You You upgrade everything, blah, blah. You guys know. And I think it was so smart for them to use the room of requirement for your headquarters, you know, your like private area. And it looks so flipping cool. I'm so excited to explore.
One of the most remarkable secrets of Hogwarts is known as the Room of Requirement. You're introduced to this space that seems to sense what you need and then provides it for you.
Oh my gosh. And
what you need.
I like how you can see it's in real time, so I'm assuming that's Mandrake. It'll take about 25 minutes for it to be ready again. But that's actually kind of cool. I wonder if you're going to be able to pass time in this game, or if you just have to wait for those. I know a lot of portkey games, mobile games have that same mechanic, and I think they're going to be bringing over a bunch of cool stuff that they kind of discovered work really well in these mobile games into this game. I think it's going to be really cool.
And then provides it for you. Since you need to catch up to your peers, the room provides space for you to sow and harvest plants, brew potions, and upgrade your gear.
Oh, a little cloud. That's so cool.
A helpful house elf named Deke helps you discover vivariums that allow you to nurture your own menagerie of magical beasts.
What is it? Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
You can freely customize this space to reflect your personality and magical.
We don't know exactly what we're going to be able to do in this space. What we do know is we're going to be able to, if you decide to be good, you can rescue magical creatures you find who need some sort of help or healing, and you'll be able to take them back to this other open world area. I don't know how big the area is. I mean, it looks pretty massive, but it seems like it's a totally separate area from the open world. So I'm assuming it's not as large as the open world. And I don't know what we'll be able to do in like the house / cottages we can make. It looks flippin' awesome. I wonder if we'll be able to like sleep in there, or I don't know what we'll be able to do, but I'm super stoked to explore
Specialties.
This area. And it looks like we're able to customize it kind of Sims like, so that's really cool. So good.
Not everything you need on your journey is available at Hogwarts. You'll want to visit the nearby wizarding village of Hogsmeade, where loads of shops and vendors can provide you with the supplies you require. From potion ingredients and recipes.
Doesn't look super enthused to be selling anything. Ooh, didn't even notice that. Look at the design of this bottle. It's like a split skull or something. That's really cool. It's really cool. I do like how I like the art style. I don't know. I love the art style that they chose. I think they really nailed it. It's awesome. Wiggenweld potion, a potion that aids in the healing and restores a bit of a drinker's health. Cool. So maybe there are certain potions we're able to buy, and maybe certain potions we have to learn how to make. Who knows? Who knows?
The seeds for magical plants to all sorts of gear.
It's probably one of the things I'm most excited for. I just want to get all the customizable cool stuff. I really love the Dark Arts pack. I pre-ordered the deluxe or the digital deluxe edition for PS5, and yes, I will definitely be streaming the game right as it comes out. But I really love the Dark Arts robe, and I know you get a Garrison hat and like a mask, but I'm so excited to see all the other customizable stuff.
But Hogsmeade also has its dangerous side. A band of dark witches and wizards emboldened by the turmoil.
I also wonder, so this is the wand. We've seen this wand a lot. I know in more recent clips, they've started to, I'm assuming, replace maybe a placeholder wand with more customized wands. But I know we're able to bring in our wands from the tests we've taken online. So I wonder if they're going to look unique, or what attributes we get from specific wands. That's gonna be really cool. And this is Ollivanders, but this is the Hogsmeade version of Ollivanders, so not the Diagon Alley version.
Turmoil of the times, wander the village outskirts. You must avoid them or defeat them. As you explore, you'll find the world surrounding Hogwarts is alive with activity, wonders, and areas of unusual interest. As the school year progresses, dynamic seasons and climates will fill the sky with lightning or sunshine, or coat the ground with snow or rain. Unique wizarding hamlets pepper the countryside, each with vendors and residents who have stories to tell, and missions with which they could use your assistance. Be on the lookout for enchanting magical...
Was that not, like, super satisfying? Let's watch it again. Like, come on. The animation that they're using is so good.
Vendors and residents who have stories to tell, and missions with which they could use your assistance.
That is so freaking cool.
Be on the lookout for
And imagine how many of these little, extremely intricate puzzles they have scattered all throughout Hogwarts in the open world. Like, we're going to be busy forever.
Enchanting magical puzzles that may very well have been designed by Merlin himself.
Another thing about, you just heard, Merlin has been a big talking point in this game. I know a lot of people have been theorizing about Merlin. That would be so cool if Merlin was somehow like maybe related to your character, or I don't know. I didn't even know that Merlin was in the Harry Potter universe until this trailer came out, to be honest. So I'm super excited, and I'm just excited to be exploring all these puzzles, and hopefully they have some more intricate, difficult puzzles to solve as well. I'm sure they will.
He was a student at Hogwarts. Magical beasts roam the lands outside the castle walls. Some have been corrupted by a mysterious...
Those are called Froggy Woggies, for anyone who doesn't know. Just kidding. Just kidding, I made that up. They're not called Froggy Woggies, but that's what I'll call them.
Others are at risk of poachers and their traps. If you're feeling benevolent, you can rescue them and restore them to health in the Room of Requirement. But there are dangers beyond your understanding in the world as well. Dungeons and vaults hold perilous threats and also...
Also, people are like, oh my gosh, our character can see Thestrals. Maybe that means our character's seen death. Obviously, have you seen how many people this guy's killed? Kind of psycho, you know?
Requirement. But there are dangers beyond your...
This takes after the movie a lot, as you can probably tell. I'm assuming it's under Gringotts. Looks so flippin' cool.
Understanding in the world as well. Dungeons and vaults.
So those are called Inferi, I think. They're pretty much like zombies that were resurrected by a dark wizard. I'm pretty sure.
Hold perilous threats and also untold reward.
And I'm a huge horror nerd. There's like a mummy poster back there. A Chucky pillow. I don't know if you can see right there. I love horror, so I'm really excited they're kind of exploring some of that creepy stuff that we haven't really seen.
Be careful where you choose to explore, as it may lead you down a darker path. Master spells.
I don't know if I'll be using Avada Kedavra my first playthrough. I think I'm gonna try to be nice. My first playthrough as a Gryffindor. My second playthrough is most likely going to be Slytherin, and I will not be nice then, okay? I'll be the ultimate Slytherin.
Befriend new allies, journey across a landscape never seen before, uncover ancient secrets, combat mystical threats, learn long-forgotten mysteries, become the witch or wizard you want to be as you leave your unique mark on the wizarding world. Here, in Hogwarts Legacy.
So flippin'. Well, this kind of dates the video because the official release date is February 10th of 2023. But if you pre-order the digital deluxe edition, I'm not too sure about the collector's edition. I don't know how they would work out early access with that if you're getting a physical copy, because I don't know if you'll be able to play early access if you don't have access to the physical copy. But if you have early access, you'll be able to play, I think, 72 hours earlier. So 72 hours before February 10th. so you'll be able to get a leg up on your friends customizing your characters. Thank you guys once again so much for watching this video. I know it was really, really long. I'm going to try to edit a little bit of it down, but I am so excited for Hogwarts Legacy, and I definitely want to make more Hogwarts Legacy content. So please comment down in the comment section any sort of Hogwarts Legacy content you'd like to see from me. I'm definitely going to be streaming, talking about other video games and other passions of mine. But I hope you guys like this video, and tune back next time.